35 years. That's how long it took America to build something that makes the legendary B-2 Spirit look outdated. The new B-21 Raider has a radar signature the size of a mosquito. The B-2 costs $2.2 billion each. The B-21, just $692 million. Same stealth power, triple the technology, one-third the price. The B-2 can only hide from radar coming from the front. The B-21 disappears from every angle. While China and Russia spend billions trying to detect our bombers, America just made their entire defense systems useless. Welcome to Jet Insight. This is why the B-21 Raider will completely dominate the B-2 Spirit. The United States Air Force just pulled off something incredible. They took the most feared bomber in history and made it look like yesterday's news. The B-2 Spirit ruled the skies for decades. It was untouchable, invisible, and absolutely terrifying to America's enemies. But now, there's a new king in town. The B-21 Raider isn't just better than the B-2. It's so advanced that calling it an upgrade feels like an insult. This isn't about making small improvements. This is about taking 35 years of lessons learned and building something that will keep America safe for the next 50 years. Every bolt, every surface, every angle on this aircraft was designed by artificial intelligence to make it invisible. While our enemies were busy building bigger missiles and stronger radar systems, American engineers were quietly building something they'll never see coming. If you believe America builds the best military technology in the world, type "proud" in the comments below. The stealth revolution. Let's start with what makes the B-21 truly special: stealth technology. Now, the B-2 Spirit was revolutionary when it first flew in 1989. Back then, stealth meant hiding from radar coming from one direction. The B-2 was designed to be invisible when attacking targets head-on. It worked perfectly for its time. But here's the problem. Modern warfare doesn't happen in straight lines. Enemy radar systems surround targets from every direction. They use different frequencies, multiple sensors, and advanced computers to track aircraft. The B-2's stealth design left it vulnerable from certain angles, especially from behind. 20 minutes. That's when most viewers stop watching. But stick around, because what comes next will blow your mind. The B-21 Raider changes everything. This aircraft has what engineers call 360-degree stealth. No matter which direction enemy radar hits this bomber, it simply disappears. The aircraft was designed using the most advanced computers ever built. Every surface was calculated to deflect radio waves away from enemy receivers. Think about this for a moment. The B-2 Spirit already scared our enemies so much that they spent billions developing new radar systems just to find it. Now imagine their reaction when they realize their billion-dollar investments are completely useless against the B-21. The radar signature tells the whole story. Military experts describe the B-21's radar return as being similar to a mosquito. Not a small bird, not a baseball, a mosquito. Try tracking a mosquito with a flashlight in your backyard at night. That's what enemy radar operators will experience when the B-21 flies overhead. Size matters, but not how you think. Now here's something that surprises most people. The B-21 Raider is actually smaller than the B-2 Spirit. The B-2 has a wingspan of 172 feet. The B-21 comes in at around 132 feet. So why would America build a smaller bomber? The answer lies in modern warfare strategy. Bigger isn't always better. In fact, when it comes to stealth aircraft, smaller is often superior. Every square inch of surface area gives enemy radar another chance to detect the aircraft. By making the B-21 smaller, engineers reduced its radar cross-section dramatically. But there's more to this story. The B-2 can carry 40,000 pounds of weapons. The B-21 maxes out at around 20,000 pounds, half the payload capacity. Yet military strategists consider this a massive improvement. Why? Modern weapons are incredibly precise. Today's smart bombs can hit targets within inches of their aim point. A single modern missile can destroy what used to require dozens of older weapons. The B-21 doesn't need to carry as many weapons because each weapon is exponentially more effective. Ready for a game changer? Here's something that will change how you think about military aviation forever. Plus, the smaller size brings unexpected advantages. The B-21 can operate from shorter runways. It can land at more airfields around the world. It requires less maintenance between missions. And most importantly, it costs far less to build and operate. The technology gap. Let's talk about the technology difference between these two incredible machines. When the B-2 Spirit was designed, the Soviet Union still existed. Personal computers were just becoming common. The internet didn't exist for most people. Cell phones were the size of bricks. The B-21 Raider was designed in the age of artificial intelligence, quantum computing, and advanced materials science. The technology gap between these aircraft is absolutely staggering. Before we dive deeper into this incredible story, I need to ask for a small favor. If this content amazes you, please take a second to hit that subscribe button. Over 98% of viewers watch without subscribing. It costs nothing, but helps us tremendously. Did you click subscribe? Start with the design process. The B-2 was designed using traditional methods. Engineers drew plans, built models, and tested prototypes. It was brilliant work, but it was limited by the tools available at the time. The B-21 was designed using computational electromagnetic modeling and artificial intelligence. Supercomputers ran millions of simulations to optimize every surface, every angle, every component for maximum stealth. The placement of every bolt was calculated to reduce the aircraft's signature across radio, infrared, and acoustic spectrums. The materials tell an even more impressive story. The B-2 uses radar-absorbing materials that were cutting edge in the 1980s. These materials work, but they're heavy, expensive, and require constant maintenance. The famous midnight black coating on the B-2 needs frequent reapplication in special climate-controlled hangars. The B-21 uses advanced composite materials that are naturally stealthy. These materials are then coated with embedded, multifunctional radar-absorbing coatings that are thinner, lighter, and more durable than anything used on the B-2. In fact, the B-21 appears much brighter than the midnight black B-2 because its stealth materials work differently. Cost and production advantages. Here's where the B-21 story becomes truly remarkable. The B-2 Spirit program suffered from massive cost overruns and production cuts. Originally, the Air Force planned to buy 132 B-2 bombers. Budget constraints and changing priorities cut that number to just 21 aircraft. When you spread the enormous development costs across only 21 aircraft, each B-2 Spirit ended up costing $2.2 billion. That's more expensive than most countries' entire military budgets. The B-21 Raider program learned from these mistakes. The average unit cost is projected at $692 million in 2022 dollars. That's less than one-third the cost of a B-2 Spirit. The Air Force plans to build at least 100 B-21 Raiders, spreading development costs across a much larger production run. Get ready for something that will change your perspective on American air power completely. But the cost savings go beyond just the purchase price. The B-21 was designed from the beginning for easier maintenance and operation. Modern manufacturing techniques, including advanced digital tools and potentially 3D printed components, reduce production time and costs dramatically. Northrop Grumman claims they've reduced the changes needed between design and actual production from the typical 15 to 20% down to just 1%. That's incredible efficiency that translates into massive cost savings in faster production. Operational capabilities that change everything. The B-21 Raider isn't just a better version of the B-2 Spirit. It's a completely different kind of aircraft designed for completely different missions. The B-2 was built primarily as a nuclear bomber for fighting the Soviet Union. The B-21 is built for the complex multi-domain battlefields of the 21st century. First, let's talk about range. The B-21 can fly 2,500 miles without refueling while carrying a full weapons load. That's enough range to strike targets anywhere in the world, from secure bases in the United States or allied countries. For comparison, modern fighter jets like the F-35 can only fly 930 miles without refueling. But range is just the beginning. The B-21